The big thing is once you acquire a customer, that customer is yours always, and you can sell them over and over and over again. If you have a business model where you can acquire customers at break even and continue to sell them, which this business does, you are going to win every single time, and especially if you utilize some of the strategies. Let's get to the content here, because the stuff that's in today's presentation is, we're going to be presenting this. I'm going to be presenting this so it makes it as easy as possible for you to understand, but you don't need to know all the stuff in this presentation here. In fact, you can probably just tune out and grab the slides. And if you want these types of results, we still are going to share everything that we possibly can with what we did with this particular one customer. I can't share everything. It's sort of impossible in a presentation like this, but I am going to give you all the stuff that's working today and how we did this in sort of an evolution over 18 months. And that's what customers who work with us at Tier 11 get. They get the stuff that's working today, they get the stuff that's working tomorrow and next week, and we continuously just sort of roll this into their customer accounts, learning as we go in order to scale and grow their business. And that's what we do. We help businesses acquire customers online. We do use the social channels quite a bit. And if this is something that you need help with, or you even want the slides here, you can just email me directly at Ralph@Tier11. I'd be happy to meet you, as well as figure out a way in which we might be able to assist you in your business to get results like these. So let's look at some screenshots. So this was back in May 2019 when we first started working with this customer. And this is their Facebook ad account. I'm going to showing you a lot of screenshots inside the ad account, just because it's an easy way to show scale in one particular place. And you guys, if you're familiar with digital advertising at all, chances are you probably know what this thing is right here. This is the Facebook Ads Manager. They were spending about $13K per month. They were making about $9,000, $8,000, $9,000 per month. As you can see here, this is a year and a half ago, about 18 months plus ago. And it was, this was their weekly report from this past week. This is data that was pulled in from Google Data Studio. They needed some help. They realized that there was more customers out there. They just had to figure out a way to acquire them. So this is them back in January. This is about where they're at. Right now, we're starting to scale back up again after sort of the springtime. They're spending about $379,000 per month on Facebook specifically. And this is the weekly spend just as of last January, just this past January. So $382,000, $379,000 thereabouts. $429,000 in revenue. So if you do all the math here and you actually figure out like the lifetime value, this is what we've done in the last 18 months, is spend $3 million in ads, and the revenue is $3.2 million. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that is by showing you a lot of the offers and how we've been able to reverse engineer the acquisition of customers from cold traffic with these 5 different steps. And the big thing is once you acquire a customer, that customer is yours always, and you can sell them over and over and over again. If you have a business model where you can acquire customers at break even and continue to sell them, which this business does, you are going to win every single time, and especially if you utilize some of the strategies. So this was the spend. 13 grand. This is what they're spending right now. It's about a 28x increase in spend. But more importantly is the business, the monthly revenue that they're actually getting from, in this case, Facebook, primarily as a social media advertising platform. They're making about $8,000 per month. And now they're making about $429,000 per month through what I'm going to teach you here today. So that's that 53x increase. So there are the stats. I think you probably are more interested in how we actually did it. Well, we took a very different approach to this. And this was one of the very first customers that we looked beyond just advertising. And I think anyone who is in Facebook advertising right now is experiencing a fair amount of challenges. And we saw this coming a year or two ago. But one of the things that has occurred over the course of the last 10 or 11 years, ever since we've been doing this, running advertising for customers, is that the cost of advertising continues to increase every single year. So what can you do as a business owner to increase conversion rates, increase your return on ad spend, and increase the overall growth of your business? Well, we look at it in one way and one way only. That is acquisition path harmonization. And customer acquisition path is the thing that we really focus on. We try to harmonize every aspect of that pathway, from the ad, from the interest on the ad, the lookalike audience, to the type of video, all the way through to the optimization and the augmentation of the offer itself. And that's what we refer to as acquisition path harmonization. And that's how we look at things. Yes, we're known for Facebook ads. If you listen to Perpetual Traffic, that's what we talk about a lot. But it's just one part of the entire way in which we're able to do what we do here with this customer and many other customers inside Tier 11. So this is the strategy. This is actually taken from diagnostic prescriptive teaching. It's the way that teachers actually teach musical students. They diagnose the issue, prescribe a solution, implement a solution, and then evaluate. And it's on this continuous loop. And this is what we do with all our customers. We figure out where the broken spots are. We diagnose where those spots are. We prescribe a solution. Then we implement that solution. And then we measure it or evaluate it, just like a good teacher would do. And then we diagnose again, and it goes in this continuous loop, this loop that we refer to as acquisition path harmonization. And this is sort of the core characteristic of how we're able to get these results. So let's look at the acquisition path in sort of one by one here. So if you think about the entire acquisition path, it starts with the ads inside the ads manager, and then it is, or maybe the campaign management, it goes to the first ad. And then it's, once they click the ad, it's about the landing page. And then the landing page, it's about how or when they add to cart or if they abandon cart. And then last but not least, it's the final page, which is the final thank you page after they've signed up. So acquisition path harmonization is all about diagnosing where the holes are in this path, where the path kind of veers off. And for us, we took a 5-step approach here that took, over 18 months. We continually refined it through that prescribe, diagnose, prescribe, implement, and evaluate. And each individual part of this path we looked at and improved upon. And that's how we were able to make incremental improvements, maybe first to campaign management, then to the ads, as you sort of see the big arrow. And then it was the landing page. And then it was the whole experience. And then it was the entire product mix of what they're actually selling online. And I'll take you through those 5 steps. So this is, like I said, this is taken from school teachers of how they iterate and get their students to learn. We just applied it to the digital world, and we obviously power a lot of this traffic through social media, advertising, and all the other platforms, Facebook being the largest one.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. I'm Alessio Pieroni, and I'm the founder of Scale for Impact and obviously of Scale with Alessio. In this channel you can find some of the most amazing marketing content, the content that will help your online education business to go to the next level. And if you want to see other videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel. It means really the world for us. And please also comment below and tell us how you found this video. It's truly important. If on the other side you want to go to the next level and you actually want to make sure that you can watch the entire talks from the Scale series, you want to see over 50 speakers, people that have been changing the entire marketing landscape, and see exactly how these can take your business to the next level, please subscribe to the Scale series. For just $99, you're gonna get the chance to see some of the most amazing speakers, and on top of that, get a lot of other bonuses. You're gonna have 3 amazing books completely for free inside that, tens of hours of other marketing training, all of it for just $99. Literally, that's just $2 per talk, And we're not talking about random speakers. We're talking about people like Jay Abram, people like Alex Cattoni, Vishen Lakhiani, Jeff Walker, Perry Marshall, Rich Schefrin, Molly Pittman, Murray Smith. Incredible people that changed the entire marketing landscape right now at your fingertip for just $2 each. So don't wait anymore. It's time for you to get the Scale series. See you there and upgrade your marketing knowledge.